Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share about 5 things that the Lord has shown me in my fitness journey, and I hope that it will also help you guys. So I'm just gonna jump straight into it. Don't want to waste your time because I just appreciate the fact that you actually took time to watch my videos. So thank you so much. Number one is very important, and it is not to obsess about the numbers. When you're in a fitness journey, it's so tempting to, weigh yourself often, to measure yourself and just to even look at yourself in the mirror. We are so inclined to being critical of ourselves and how our bodies look, and it's like somehow we think that that's going to motivate us, to get better fitness wise, but it actually does the opposite sometimes. So what the Lord has shown me is to not be too body conscious or conscious of the number on the scale, or to measure myself a lot, because I used to do that, and that never really gave me the motivation to do anything. If anything else, it would actually make me feel more hopeless or just discouraged. So I just realized, oh, you know what? I'm done with all of this. Um, as long as I do well to my body and I take care of it, the numbers will take care of themselves, you know. And it also just showed me there's no perfect number necessarily, for anyone. I feel that as long as you are healthy, as long as you feel good, it doesn't matter what your body looks like. At the end of the day, none of us will ever look perfect or will have the perfect body. So we need to just get that idea out of our minds and focus on, or have the right kind of motive when going on this journey, because if your motive is off, then the foundation is off, and whatever you build on top of that is not gonna last. Before, my motivation to be fit was so I could look good, so that I could, you know um look good in certain clothes and feel good about myself and look like whoever that I was admiring, or at least close to that image. But God created us differently, and instead of aiming to look like someone else, we should aim to be the best version of ourselves. And that's what the Lord has shown me, is to not be obsessive and compulsive in this thing, because you will honestly never be satisfied if that's how you are going to approach this. um I've been in different categories of weight in my life. And what I've observed about that is that you are never satisfied. You're never really quite 100% happy, especially if you're going to compare yourself with other people. So rather, let your focus just be on being healthy and feeling your best, and leave the rest up to God. Just do the best according to the knowledge and the wisdom that He has given you, and leave the numbers to Him, and you will just be at your best, and that should be good enough. And anyway, our worth as people should not be determined by our appearance, because you won't always feel like you look your best, but rather your happiness and your fulfillment should come from the fact that God loves you and He values you, no matter what the scale says, no matter what the size is. He loves you, and you must also love yourself. And the motivation now for being fit and being healthy is out of love for your body. Hating your body is not going to motivate you to do anything. It might give you, a temporary kind of motivation to say, okay, I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to stop doing this because right now I look terrible. That is not gonna last. That'll have you won't even last a week with that kind of, when you start your journey with that kind of mindset of hating yourself and just, but when you treat your body well out of love, it's a long lasting motivation. And I think I spent too much time on number one. So moving on, number two, it's to eat foods that make you feel good. So that is one of the ways that the Lord has shown me in how to deal with my diet. Certain foods obviously have a bad kind of effect on your body than others. One of them being sugar, or foods that are high in sugar. So how they operate is that they give you like a high kind of, like a boost, and then after that it's a quick, drop, and it only leaves you craving for more. So he showed me that, okay, I should probably cut down on foods that contain a high amount of sugar, um, and just limit them for special occasions or whatever like that. My general rule is that if I eat well 80% of the time, then I'll feel good 80% of the time. And the other 20%, I leave it for special occasions or, anything unexpected like that. But I think maybe that'll also help you that, you should at least aim to eat properly for 80% of the time. And how you know what to eat is look at how certain foods are treating your body. It may be different for different people, but generally things like sugar or refined carbs, they don't really serve our bodies well because just of the way our bodies process that. So I find that usually when I eat a lot of, vegetables and, brown bread, not really like the regular brown bread, but that the low GI one, the rough one with the seeds and everything. um they, because they have like a slow type of release, it's a sustained energy, and you're not like, you don't have highs and lows, you're just stable, and you just feel good and you perform well. So yeah, the point was that you must eat foods that make you feel good and avoid the foods that make you feel bad. Number three, it's to fast regularly. I'm sure most of you know that fasting has a lot of benefits, but the main thing for me is just you feel it's like a cleanse, in your system. And usually after fasting, I feel good, I feel amazing. My mind is clear, and it also kind of deals with those sugar cravings. After fasting, you don't have most of those cravings anymore, and that's actually a good time to start eating more healthy, because now you kind of lost, it's like it breaks that hold, that addiction in a way of all of these unhealthy foods, because now your system is cleansed and it's able to crave the right, or the things that are good for you. So fasting definitely helps. Do research on it and on its benefits, and you will see, and you do get used to it. It might be hard at first, but you'll see that it gets easier, and it's even much easier when you are only drinking water, because if you're going to have tea, especially with sugar, then it kind of gives you another high and another low. So rather just drink water only, and you don't have to do an extremely long fast the first time. Just maybe start with 12 hours, you know, like skipping breakfast, for example. You can start with that and eat lunch. Um, yeah, and then gradually increase it as you go, but you will see it has amazing benefits. I'm not going to get into that now for the sake of time. Number 4, it's to eat more vegetables. Vegetables are very good for you. They obviously have a lot of vitamins and minerals that your body needs, and always have them ready so that when you are hungry or you just want something to snack on, they are readily available, because it's so easy to just reach for something that is just there, you know, and it's usually the unhealthy stuff. And if you have those foods in your fridge, you know, you're gonna end up eating them. So try to make sure you have readily available vegetables, you know, maybe cook in bulk so that when you need to snack, you can snack on them. Nuts are another good snacking option. Your peanuts, macadamia nuts, almonds, you know, so make sure that when you want to reach for something, you have the healthy items in your cupboard or in your fridge. And last but not least, number 5, it's to exercise regularly, you know. Exercise doesn't have to be something difficult. Just do it in such a way that you will enjoy it. Some people enjoy running, some people enjoy gym, some people enjoy dancing. So just alter it according to the way that you would enjoy it, but do exercise regularly as often as you can, and you will just reap the benefits of it. And one of them being having just energy, you know. When you're living a healthy lifestyle, it's very beneficial, you know, to many, many aspects of your life, including at work. You know, you perform, everybody wants to perform well at work. And what better way to help you do that, you know, than following a good and healthy lifestyle? So I hope that that'll give you a bit of an idea of how to approach this. You know, it's not that much about how you look, even though that is good to want to look better, but let your motive be to feel good, you know, and when you feel good, you will do good and you will get good results just in your life in J, you know. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time with another video. Bye.